So I heard you're traveling to a Spanish-speaking country. That is so exciting. Let's arm you with some useful phrases that you're gonna need to have a smoother travel experience. With these phrases you're about to learn, you're gonna have 3 key benefits. First of all, speaking even a little Spanish can significantly enhance your travel experience. You'll be able to have a deeper interaction with locals, and you'll be able to connect and get insider information about the city you're in. Plus, you'll probably also make some really good friends. Secondly, knowing key phrases can be crucial in emergencies, helping you communicate effectively with authorities and locals. Safety first, right? And third of all, using the local language shows respect for the culture, which can lead to more meaningful, immersive experiences. And you'll keep yourself from saying inappropriate things by mistake. This has definitely happened to me. All right, let's start with a little review quiz to get your brain thinking in Spanish. Make sure to say your answers out loud. Do you remember how to say please in Spanish? Por favor. Good job. How do you say thank you? Gracias. Great. What about you're welcome? De nada. Now, you want to get someone's attention. How do you say excuse me? Disculpe. You're doing so good. Now, what if you mistakenly bump into someone? How do you say I'm sorry? Perdón. Yes, last one. How do you say how are you? ¿Cómo estás? That was really great. You have a good base in the Spanish language. Now, time to build on that. Let's warm up with some pronunciation exercises. Beginning with everyone's favorite, the rolling R sounds. Practice words like perro and carro. I'm noticing that as I'm rolling my R, the tip of my tongue is in the roof of my mouth, but then also the sides of my tongue are touching my teeth on the side. And that kind of keeps my tongue stable. But the front of the tongue, I kind of let vibrate as the air comes through between the tongue and the roof of my mouth. Okay, sounds complicated. It's kind of hard to explain, but I hope that really helps. I'm going to try and show you. So you'll put your tongue in the roof of your mouth like this. And blow air. I know that's what it's going to sound like, but you're going to eventually get the feeling of how it is that your tongue is going to vibrate. This might be what it sounds like when you first try it. And then you'll kind of get it, like how I just got it by accident. So just practice until you get that accident, and then you try and repeat the accident, and then you'll be able to actually do it intentionally, and your body will kind of learn what that feels like. All right, best of luck with that. Now the J sound. The J is similar to the H sound in hello. For example, jamón and jardín. The double L and Y sounds are often pronounced like the Y in yes in most Latin American countries. But in some regions like Argentina, it's pronounced like the S in measure, such as calle. Now let's figure out the stress on syllables. Generally, if a word ends in a vowel or the letter N or S, the stress is on the penultimate syllable. For example, restaurante. The only exception to this is if there is an accent in the writing of the word, which of course overrides this rule. For example, teléfono, not teléfono. Amazing. Now time for the essential questions you're 100% going to need if you want to be a great tourist. I will say it once for you to listen, then I will repeat it so you can say it with me, and finally, I will give you some time to say it on your own. Let's get started. ¿Dónde está? Where is? ¿Dónde está? Now you. El baño, the bathroom. El baño. Your turn. La estación de tren, the train station. La estación de tren. El restaurante, the restaurant. El restaurante. ¿Cuánto cuesta? How much does it cost? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Habla inglés? Do you speak English? ¿Habla inglés? Great! Let's go over some navigation and directions. A la derecha, to the right. A la derecha. A la izquierda, to the left. A la izquierda. Todo recto o todo derecho. Todo recto, todo derecho. Lejos, far, lejos. Cerca, nearby, cerca. ¿Cómo llego a? How do I get to? ¿Cómo llego a? Un menú, por favor. A menu, please. Un menú, por favor. Quisiera. I would like. Quisiera. La cuenta, por favor. The bill, please. La cuenta, por favor. ¿Está incluido el servicio? Is the service included? ¿Está incluido el servicio? ¿Me recomienda un plato, por favor? Could you recommend me a dish, please? ¿Me recomienda un plato, por favor? Now here is some important information regarding politeness and culture. Con permiso. Con permiso means excuse me. But in this case, con permiso is just a set phrase used to ask someone to make way for you. Despite the literal English translation being with your permission, as in with your permission, I'm coming through, this phrase is polite enough to say in most spaces and will allow you to blend in with the locals more. You'll probably also use salud. You use salud to say bless you when somebody sneezes. The literal translation of the word is health, salud. How about payments and tipping? ¿Puedo pagar con tarjeta? Can I pay with card? ¿Puedo pagar con tarjeta? Solo efectivo. Cash only. Solo efectivo. ¿Dónde puedo cambiar dinero? Where can I exchange money? ¿Dónde puedo cambiar dinero? ¿Cuánto debo dejar de propina? How much should I tip? ¿Cuánto debo dejar de propina? We typically tip 5 to 10% in Spain and about 10% in Latin America if service is not included. And we can't forget to go over some practical usage scenarios. When checking into a hotel, you would go to reception, or also easily translated, recepción, and say, Tengo una reserva a nombre de. I have a reservation under the name. Say it with your name. Tengo una reserva a nombre de. Great. One more time. When going into a restaurant and asking for a table, you would say, Por favor, una mesa para dos. I would like a table for two, please. And for three, it would be, Por favor, una mesa para tres. Now practice your numbers and pick how many people you're there with. Another couple things you can do before your trip is use an app like LingoPie or watch your movies and shows in Spanish with subtitles. If you want to use AI to practice daily conversation, you can also check out Dania's video appropriately named How to Learn Spanish in 2024 Using Artificial Intelligence. Also, if you'd prefer a tutor, we've got one for you. Check out Spanish55.com and you can meet someone from our team. The first lesson is free. I'm excited for your trip and I'm sure your Spanish is going to be great. I'd love to know where you're going. Let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next video.